let's think about your low back. If it's comfortable for you to be in this position with your hands behind, let's try that. You could gently arch your low back. It's like you're pushing your tummy up toward your knees a little bit, sort of rolling the back pockets, and your sit bones start to touch the floor. And you could lower down out of that sort of easy. Okay, just easy, not a big stretch of the back. Just do it in a way that you are assessing. The back pushes forward, and it's like you're sliding your shoulders a little bit down the floor. And lower down easy out of that. Okay. You could let the back relax. Which side is better at relaxing? Which side doesn't quite know how to relax as well? Think about the side that doesn't know how to relax so well. And as you gently arch the back, could you take that side of the back, the side that doesn't know how to relax so well, and could you sort of push the belly button toward the opposite side knee? Okay, so you're tightening that side of the back a little bit more. And we're going to relax out of that. So we're doing sort of an asymmetrical arch and relax. Just easy lowering down. Sort of sink into that. The gentle arch. Here I'm even feeling like I'm rolling onto one sit bone a little bit extra. Really arching and pushing that back, that belly button over toward one knee. Just pick whatever knee you need to pick. And lowering down out of that. Let's just do one more easy. Come into a gentle arch. Pick that side that needed more learning, and you're tightening that side of the back and pushing it diagonally through and up into the body. That moves the belly button toward the opposite knee. And lower down out of that. Okay. Let that relax all the way. Now this time we're going to do it completely symmetrically again. Come into that gentle arch of the back and lower down. As you lower down, now which side needs more learning? Which side needs to learn how to relax now? Okay, is it the other side needs to catch up? So let's try a little bit with that one. We're going to arch the back, and we're just pushing, the back pushes the belly button up toward the knee. And for extra credit, a little bit, it's like you're holding a playing card right in the crease of that thigh, that you're pulling the belly button and the inner thigh and the top of that thigh closer and closer together. Let's just try that. We're arching, and now this time I'm pulling the knees toward my body. Okay, so there's muscles in the front of your hips that do this. So we have the back is on, pushing in the diagonal. We're also using some muscles in the front of the hips, psoas major and minor and iliacus, a little bit even rectus femoris pulls up into that. Pectineus probably does that too. And lower down easy. And we're letting that crease open at the front of the thighs. Okay, so here we're doing diagonals again. The arching back of one side pushes the belly button over as we pull the knees tight toward the body. It's almost like you're trying to lift your feet off the floor, but they're probably not going to come off the floor. And just go easy, not too much effort. Relaxing out of that. And just so we can do it on the other side, that first side we did, we're going to arch the back and push the belly button over, and we're going to pull those knees toward the tummy. Try and touch your tummy to the tops of your thighs. And lower down out of that. Okay, and sag into that. Now let's see what you've got in the relax of your back. You can do this one, let your one knee come out to the side. Arch the back right here. I'm pulling this close together. You could just be up on one arm right here. I'm using that one side of my back, pushes the belly up toward that thigh. Okay. Lowering down easy out of that. Yeah, that's it. So we're finding and really think about it. It's like you're trying to lift that one foot up off the floor, trying to lift the foot of this raised knee off the floor. And look how it cascades. It's a little bit of tension in the front and the tension in the back. They work in unison. So if you're stuck seated all day, if you sit a lot, and these muscles at the front of the hip are good at being on, along for the ride is that tightness of the back. So here we are. Relax. We're tightening this stuff that's good at being on, and we're going to relax out of that. The front of the hip opens, the long line of the back opens. Let's just do the other diagonal here. Great. Okay. Here we are. And we're arching the back. In a way, ribs pull shoulder down toward that lower hip. Back arches to push the belly out toward that knee, upper knee. Belly and thigh pulled together in an attempt to lift this foot up off the floor. There you go. And come out of all of that. Ribs open. Front of hip opens. Low back lengthens. That's it. Come into it. That's it. Let's make it more yawning like. Close that thigh. Try and touch tummy to thigh. Arch the back. Oh, lovely. I'm going to cup the back of my head with my hand. I get to pull the back of my ear down toward my hip. Open out of that. Slow. That's it. How does your back open? Does the front of the thigh open? Beautiful. Coming into it. Really arch the body. Make that a pleasurable yawn. And as you lower, go slowly. Can your brain see everything that's opening? Can it believe that those places move and change? Let's really sag into it. Okay. Lie down on your back. See what you've got. Okay. Is your back more relaxed? Now, when your muscles are tense, you're going to be a tense person. It's hand in hand. They're inextricable. They go together. So, believe me, I know how to be a tense guy. You could ask my wife. I know how to be tense, but I know that if I lie down to practice for a couple minutes, I can find the relaxed Eric, and you can find the relaxed you. Can you find the relaxed you? That's the challenge, okay? Because your system's good at having you not be relaxed. That stress response system of yours got you through all the challenges of life, and it just loves turning on. It thinks it's a matter of survival. It's easy to get trapped in those habits, and it turns on so quickly and easily. Can you also be a relaxed person? Can you know who you are as a relaxed person? There we go. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, this one. And I encourage you to make it up and be creative with your somatics practice. Throw the fundamentalist approach of somatics. I throw that out the window. Because where you're stuck is right to the side of the place that your body knows and your brain understands and knows. We're just stuck right, it's just hiding in the blurry edges. That's where the stuckness resides. And if you explore and are creative in your somatics practice, then you can expand the range of your known territory. Does the brain really know? Can you be really in your body? Can you be there? Can the brain know what it feels like for every place to tighten and every place to relax? So thank you very much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.